On this episode of Table Saw Repairs, we're going to review a blade guard and splitter assembly for a Powermatic 66. It's been reported that 75% of all table saw injuries occur when the blade guard is off. No sane person wants to lose a hand or even a finger. Blade guards and anti-kickback devices are a necessary part of the table saw assembly. The fact of the matter is, far too many woodworkers remove their blade guard and leave them off. They feel they get in the way, or they're too difficult to remove and put back on between through and non-through cuts. The reality is, if you want to operate your table saw safely, you should be using a blade guard and splitter on every cut that you can. On any machine designed to last a lifetime, it's understandable that removable parts may get lost or damaged at some point. If you're running a PM66 without a blade guard assembly, the risk of wood kicking back or accidental injury is substantially higher, with blade contact being the #1 most reported table saw injury. If you're running without a blade guard in your professional shop, you're out of OSHA compliance. If they show up to do an inspection and your blade guard is MIA, they'll assess a hefty fine. It would be better to protect your shop employees and yourself by keeping a professional blade guard on hand and making sure it gets used as often as possible. Whether your blade guard is lost or just gathering dust on a shelf in your shop, we'll show you how awesome this Powermatic blade guard assembly is. Here is a Powermatic guard assembly from mmToolParts.com. Made of heavy-duty aluminum and steel, this guard is manufactured specifically for the PM66. Generic or off-brand guards may only work in some applications, such as only when the blade is at 90 degrees. This blade guard was designed by Powermatic for the 66, so you know it will work under any blade angle. Using a blade guard designed for your saw should be part of your table saw safety strategy. The aluminum is lightweight, so it won't be a burden to work with, while also being extremely durable. Aftermarket blade guards, made of plastic or low-grade metals, tend to break and bend. Especially when removed, these are susceptible to accidental damage, so Powermatic has designed a blade guard that will stand up to whatever you throw at it. This sawtooth piece here is called a pawl. Its purpose is to stop an accidental kickback by digging into the wood and locking it down. Just as the aluminum on the blade guard is of extremely high quality, this pawl is a step above the rest also. The teeth are extremely sharp and will not slip. I can't say the same for other blade guards we have reviewed. The final piece of this assembly is the splitter, or riving knife. Its purpose is also to prevent kickbacks by preventing the wood from tightening around the blade as it cuts and creating a kickback event. Made of high quality steel, this won't bend or break, no matter how many times you remove and replace it. Table saw safety is the first thing any at-home or professional woodworker should consider, and a blade guard is a cornerstone of an effective strategy. Thousands of people end up in the emergency room each year with injuries that were preventable by use of a quality blade guard. Using a blade guard designed for optimal functionality and made for your table saw can save you from disaster down the road. We give this blade guard a 10 out of 10 for design, functionality, and durability. Order today from mmToolParts.com, the largest authorized retailer of Powermatic motors in the world. If you have anything to add to what we covered, or if you have any questions, chances are you're not the only one, so leave a comment for us below. And don't forget to like us, share us, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, where we have hundreds of how-to videos just like this one. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.